Hello, and welcome to another Eduro Learning Live broadcast. My name is Kim, and today I'm really excited to talk to you guys about how you can support your parent community in a one-to-one program. And when I say support, I think even beyond support, more like engaging your parents in your one-to-one program. So many of our schools have so many devices, and sometimes we forget how important it is to have parents feel like they're part of that learning opportunity for their children. So as usual, I have some notes over here at the side. So if I kind of glance down over there, it's because I'm double checking what I want to say. So I've got 5 kind of big themes for you today: share, educate, collaborate, connect, and celebrate. And these are all things that I've done in various schools that I've worked at. And I think when you bring them together, you create a really engaging community for your parents in your one-to-one program. And that first one was share the learning. And my idea here is to share what's going on in the classrooms around your school. Either you as an individual teacher can share the learning through your classroom website or your blog or your Seesaw account, whatever you have. Or as the school, you can share the learning through various social media channels, obviously on your school website, but probably social media is more active and engaging for parents. And thinking about using things like a shared hashtag for your community. I work with NIST International School here in Bangkok, Thailand, and their hashtag is NISTIS. So all of the teachers and the parents and the students can use that shared hashtag, and everybody can see what's going on in the school. I'm thinking about kind of if you're struggling to get into that social media place, but you know that there are other places where your parents are spending time. Like I was recently in China, and one of the tools that's really popular and useful in China is WeChat. So they're sharing learning through WeChat groups, and that can happen in any country. It just depends on what tools are most successful for your parent community. So share the learning via classroom blogs or social media or chats or hashtags, whatever works for your parenting community. That's number one. Number 2 is educating parents. So providing times for parents to learn about what's going on in your connected learning community. And maybe that is morning technology coffee sessions where parents come in and learn about why we're using technology and how we're using technology and what it looks like in the classroom. Or maybe that's evening sessions, or maybe it's even just sharing some resources about the ways that technology is changing learning today and providing opportunities to help parents understand how to manage their child's digital life at home. You can do this in face-to-face settings, but if parents are struggling to get into your school because they work, which is totally normal, or they're busy at these times, you can also provide a blended learning opportunity. You can have a parent learning community in Google Classroom, or you can use our Parenting in the Digital Age online course and have parents go through that program so that parents are still getting that really important understanding of why we use technology for learning today. So having an opportunity to educate parents, whether it's face-to-face or online or in a blended learning format, that is a great way to help engage parents in your community. So educating parents is number 2. Number 3 is collaborating with parents, and thinking about collaborating with parents and having them feel like they have a voice in the way learning happens at your school can be as simple as developing a community focus group and getting some parents into your school on a regular basis and hearing their feedback about how things are going. You can even use community focus groups or stakeholder groups like this to help develop the next iteration of your one-to-one program. So I've done this in many schools where we bring parents in and we have them develop a vision together with students and teachers and administrators in the same space. So we all really have this kind of shared vision of what's going on for learning using technology in our schools. So you can do community focus groups, you can do feedback surveys, you can help them design programs for learning. You can have parents run an after-school activity. Any way that you can have parents kind of in your school and feeling a part of the way learning happens in a really safe and structured environment for them would be a great way to engage your parents. So that third one is collaborate with your parents. And it may not be that you can collaborate with every single parent in your school community. That's kind of unrealistic, but you can certainly offer it out there and see how many parents might be interested. In my experience, it's not like everybody is, rushing the door to do these things. You'll find, 5 or 6 parents that are really interested and engaged and want to be part of it. And those are the parents you kind of bring into the fold. Okay, number 4 is to connect parents to each other. So lots of what I've been sharing here is kind of the school going out to parents and trying to bring them in. But actually, sometimes it really helps to learn from other parents. And I've seen this done really nicely at the American School of Bombay in India. They have a new parent committee made up of parents, because they use tons of technology in their school and they know how parents view that use of technology, especially when you're new to the country and new to the program and new to the whole setup of communicating in all these digital formats. Having a parent kind of welcome committee to help parents that are new to your school community understand what one-to-one learning means, because it's not just happening for the kids, it's happening for parents too. Maybe they're getting grades by an online format. Maybe they're signing up for activities online. Maybe they're communicating with teachers using digital tools. That's all really new for parents. And as schools, of course, we tell parents how that works, but sometimes it's really nice to have that come from another parent. So item number 4 is to connect parents to each other. And my 5th and final idea is to celebrate learning. So celebrate learning in a way that brings a student to the center. So my idea is to have student-led conferences and share the way that students are learning with technology through that student-led conference. Or have students have homework or assignment tasks where they need to get feedback or ideas or communication or collaboration from parents. So maybe students are authoring something online and one of their homework tasks is to have parents read or watch whatever that is and then leave a comment. And maybe it's not just parents right here, but it's grandparents or other family members that kind of go beyond the immediate local community. And so getting students to be sharing their learning with their parents, even through something like a showcase portfolio, so that students are kind of celebrating the great work that they're doing in digital spaces and getting parents to have a look at that. So students are at the center of that celebrating learning, which is my 5th idea. So there you have it. Engaging your parents in your one-to-one program can be as simple as these 5 steps: sharing the learning, educating your parents, collaborating with parents, connecting parents to each other, and celebrating the learning where students are at the center. I hope that was really helpful for you. And if you enjoyed it, we have 3 awesome products that we want to share with you. And these are things that we're really, really excited about, and we hope they can be helpful for you. This video is part of the launch of our new admin series. So we have a series of courses for administrators or those that wish to be administrators, any leaders in a school, called Leading the Digital Shift. And the idea behind that series, of course, is to help you understand how to make the most of all of your awesome digital skills and kind of bring your school forward with wherever you are at in your technology for learning journey. The second thing I want to share with you is these 5 elements are kind of part of the ways that we as an Eduro team can help you support your parent community. So if you're interested in doing more to engage your parent community, let us know, because we've got courses for parents, we have face-to-face sessions we can run with parents, and we have a book for parents just to kind of help them feel really confident in managing their digital life and navigating this media-rich world. And then thirdly, I do want to share that we have just launched our very first book for teachers called Your Connected Classroom, a practical guide for teachers. And that's got tons and tons and tons of resources about how to connect your classroom to the world. And you can consider all of this stuff that I'm sharing about connecting with parents as part of connecting your classroom. So hopefully today's video and those resources could be helpful for you. Let us know if there's anything we can do. We absolutely love engaging and supporting parent communities. We know how important it is to help them feel empowered and connected to what's going on in your school. Have a great day.